The best robotic lawn mower could be THE Perfect Garden Tech for 2021. This summer more than any before, everyone is going to be out and enjoying themselves after months of being stuck in the house, and a robot lawnmower can make garden work easy while you're relaxing and soaking up the Sunday. Mowing the lawn can be an arduous task. Luckily, modern tech companies have noticed the problems that mowing a garden can present and have come up with a nifty solution: the robotic lawnmower. Unlike the best robotic lawnmower and best petrol lawnmowers, these turf-cutting systems require little to no human input at all and can be left to routinely slice that sward. Here at T3, we love the idea of getting stuck into food cooked on one of the best barbecues or best pizza ovens, all the while watching as a robot lawnmower maintains your lawn, safe in the knowledge that by the time the sun goes down and you're sitting out under some of the best outdoor lights on the market, you've got an immaculate garden. In this review, we will be discussing in details about the best robotic lawn mower available in the market today. This list was created based on my viewpoints as well as the cost situation in the market. So whether you need best robotic lawn mower, this list will show the products available for that. If you want more information and price, please check the product link below the description. Please subscribe to our channel for more updates.
Our team conducts all types of experiments with the latest products to give a good idea to the audience. With all our experiences, we justify the quality of the newly released products. Our product researchers, through their experiences, provide an actual buying guide list that ensures 3 aspects in the market. These are focused and listed according to price, customers' review, and ratings. Only a real user can justify the quality of a product. Based on those number of users and our tests, we provide every detail, working procedure, and suggestion for opening options to choose the right one. Our review contents: camping and outdoor gear, gadgets and accessories, survival and technical gear, PC and gaming device, health and fitness, home appliance, tools, kitchen gadgets, and transportation. Purchasing the perfect product for your usage is our topmost priority. We aim to give away our best guidelines for you, the viewers only, so you won't hesitate or get confused while selecting the products from the market. Thanks for staying with us. Your satisfaction gives us the motivation for uploading more awesome videos. If you watched our videos, please don't forget to like and share our videos so that others can get benefit from it. For more updates and notifications, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell icon.
Buying guide present top 6 best robotic lawn mower. Let's get started with the list of the best robotic lawn mower. Number 1. Robomow Rc 308U. Features. In the arena of autonomous lawnmowers, the Robomow Rc 308U is a winner. Granted, setting it up requires a lot of time spent either pinning the special perimeter wire onto the grass or burying it in a long mini trench. But once that frankly annoying task is out the way, you can sit back and relax while the little fella trundles haphazardly all over the lawn. The Robomow will zigzag across the lawn, cutting everything in its path for about 70 minutes at a time before returning to the charging base for a 70 to 90 minute top-up. Then it'll set off again for another series of sessions until your lawn looks like an Augusta putting green. This particular model has a small cutting deck of 28 centimeters, so it's good for lawns up to a maximum of 1,500 square meters and with slopes not exceeding 20 degrees or 36%. You can even command this robot mower with an app so you never have to leave the deck chair. Add a relatively low noise level and you have an ideal purchase for lazy gardeners. Check product link and price on video description below. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Number 2. Bosch Indego M+ 700. Features. This brand new brushless motor model from the house of Bosch is another ideal option for small urban lawns. Once set up, its intelligent Logicut navigation system calculates the most efficient mowing pattern before setting off on its first cut. Unlike many robotic mowers that adopt a zigzag pattern, this one is said to cut lawns using a diagonal up and down method. This means that the patterns on your lawn during the first few cuts won't look quite so regular. The spot is another cool feature that enables the Indego to mow small patches of growth under tables and other garden furniture. Obviously you'll need to move the furniture to the side first. As is the case with many robotic lawn mowers, this one monitors weather forecasts and only ventures out when it's mostly dry, a good thing because wet grass rarely cuts well. It can also be controlled via the Bosch Smart Garden app and Amazon Alexa. The Indego M Plus 700 has one of the smallest cutting decks here, just 19 centimeters, so make sure your lawn isn't larger than the stated 700 square meters. That said, if your patch does meet the correct dimensions and it doesn't have incline steeper than 27%, then the Indego is worth a punt. It's a Bosch, after all. Check product link and price on video description below. Number 3. Flymo Robotic Lawnmower 1200R. Features. Flymo, the well-known garden appliance brand, has excelled itself with the 1200R. The mower, which now costs just £549, is best for people who want a clean cut with no tire marks or grass left around. According to the company, the 1200R has a blade that is specifically designed to reduce mess, which, the mower is exceptionally quiet, at just 58 decibels. Check product link and price on video description below. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Number 4. Mcculloch Rob R1000. Features. Ideal for small to medium-sized lawns of up to 1,000 square meters, the Mcculloch Rob 1000 is an ideal entry point into the robot lawnmower world. It's not particularly flashy or feature-packed, but it performs all the usual robot lawnmower duties, automatically mowing the lawn within its boundary wire according to the times and dates you've programmed into it. It also includes an audible alarm and pin protection to help protect it against theft. And it can handle inclines of up to 25%, handy for sloping gardens. The Mcculloch Rob R1000's biggest catch. It can only mow within a single zone, that is a front or back lawn. Many of its rivals can handle multiple zones, enabling the whole garden to be mowed. Check product link and price on video description below. Number 5. Gardena Sileno City 250. Features. If you're a busy city-dwelling body with a small garden up to 250 meters square, this relatively affordable 16 centimeters city model could just be the answer to your overgrowing sward conundrum. The Sileno City's lithium battery provides a continuous cutting time of 65 minutes before the mower heads back to its base station for a nifty 60-minute top-up. It's quiet, too, and water-resistant against both heavy rain and blasts with a hose pipe. As is the case with most robot mowers, you're advised to remove any raised garden borders or the mower will stop an inch or two from the flower bed, leaving an unsightly strip of overgrown grass, to which you'll then have to take a strimmer. And as any gardener will tell you, strimming is arguably the biggest pain of all garden duties, leaf clearance notwithstanding. See our separate feature on garden blowers. Also, make sure your garden isn't too hilly, because this mower's maximum inclination is not especially impressive at 25%. The Sileno City cuts very well, albeit slowly, and is very adept at negotiating tight turns in confined areas. The bubble-type keypad interface is relatively easy to use too. It comes with its onboard programming assistant, but those with poorer eyesight might have trouble reading the LCD screen in bright sunlight. Of course, there is a good argument against having an expensive robot mower that cuts such a small area. After all, it wouldn't be that much of an inconvenience to get off one's ass and have a quick 10-minute whiz with a cheap cordless or electric model. But that's your prerogative. Check product link and price on video description below. Number 6. Gardena Smart Sileno Plus. Features. The Smart Sileno and is part of Gardena's Smart System range, which includes things like electronic timers and automatic garden sprinklers. That's handy because the devices not only talk to each other when connected to a gateway via your home router, they also have internet access, and that means you can control them remotely using the free Gardena Smart System app for iOS and Android. Clever. In practice, this means that the Gardena Smart Sileno and Robomower knows only to mow the garden when the garden sprinkler isn't working. It also includes Gardena's sensor cut system, which effectively measures the height of the grass so it only cuts your lawn when necessary. Anything else? Unlike less capable mowers, Gardena Smart Sileno and can handle complex, sloping lawns with inclines of up to 35% and can navigate even narrow areas with ease. Check product link and price on video description below. Thanks for watching us. Please subscribe to our channel for more updates.